Hey, politics with Laura, politics with Laura, politics with Laura. Oh my goodness, Fannie Willis, Fulton County, Georgia. Oh, okay. I don't know where to begin. No, no, no. I know where to begin. Fannie Willis's office is the the corruption is beyond belief, but it just doesn't stop with her corruption in her office. No, it extends. The chief judge Glanville, oh my goodness, he got caught doing something that he had no business doing. He had an ex parte, and you're like, politics with Laura, what is an ex parte, and why are you saying it like that? Well, I'm saying it like that because they did it in secret, but somebody told. There's all oh, it's going downhill. It's going down. All right, I got the video. I got the video and we could talk about it. Brace yourself, young thug. You thought Donald Trump issues were a crap show. That's gonna be crazy. Okay, that right there is gonna be crazy. But this right here is a complete crap show. Everyone on the prosecution and the judge should be in jail. Should be in jail. But here it is. Here it is. All right, here we go. I'm getting ready to play it. This right here is Young Thug's lawyer that is getting ready to drop some shells. Oh my goodness. All right, here it goes.
I don't think Mr. Adams is back. I have a.
He is. He's right behind you.
That's the lawyer.
I have a motion
Judge.
that I need to make outside the presence of Mr. Cope.
All right, you can make it right now. Is he out?
Let me know when you get down to
Where, is Mr. Copeland out?
No, he's upstairs.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah, come on down. Don't come in the courtroom. Come when you get your license.
That's Young Thug's lawyer. We're getting ready to go down.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
The way I understand my constitutional obligations pursuant to the 6th and 4th.
All right, when he's starting off like that, and he's over there talking about the Constitution. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
15th Amendments to the United States Constitution, the corresponding sections of the Georgia Constitution, I'm required to make a full and complete statement to the court. For the record, and if God forbid this goes up on appeal for the appellate courts or another tribunal, commission, or administrative body, I was told based upon
Fair use, law and crime, fair use, YouTube, fair use, Judge Glanville, fair use, everybody in the courtroom, fair use.
information and belief that when we arrived at 8:30, 9 o'clock today, we did not come into your courtroom until almost 11:30. And what I found out just recently, this is not waived, is that supposedly in chambers, this honorable court reporter at times, honorable court at times, district attorney or district attorneys from the DA's office, as well as investigators, sheriff deputies, Mr. Copeland and his counsel met together. None of the defense team, to my knowledge, was aware that this was going on. It was told, based upon information belief, that it was told to the district attorneys that Mr. Copeland intended to plead the Fifth Amendment. Then I was told, based upon information belief, that.
Okay, whoa. Did you by any chance those two right there looking at each other when he started talking? And now he's starting to get into specifics that Mr. Copeland, the guy that's going to take the stand, said that he was going to plead the Fifth. He's saying everything that was said in there, and that happened that morning. He said they got there by 8. Court was supposed to start at 9, but it didn't start at 9. It started at 11. And now all of this information was given to him. because they had an ex parte. Oh,
Adrian Love, the lawyer for Mr. Copeland, and this court were together, and Ms. Love made representations that John Melnick supposedly spoke with some attorneys for the accused and wrote an email to Ms. Love, to Adrian Love, stating that Mr. Melnick does not represent the witness, and that Mr. Melnick wrote an email saying F you, and then somehow that email was CC'd. To me, that never...
Mr. Steele, can I interrupt you just a second? I'm kind of disturbed because that's ex parte. All that was an ex parte conversation. How did you find out about any of that?
Well, I'm disturbed too.
okay. He's saying that he's disturbed because it's ex parte. He's not supposed to have an ex parte. It is the defense is supposed to be invited to the meeting. The judge, the defense, and the prosecution. But the judge and the prosecution have this meeting along with some other people. And then he has another to say, the judge has another to say, I am disturbed. But this guy, he's going to dig in.
And the reason...
Well, I'm asking you a question. How did you find out about it?
I'm going to ask you the question.
Okay.
Scuttle, if you look at SCUDDER versus State, which is 298 Georgia, 438, it's Division 2, 782 Southeast 2D 638, 2016. Our highest court says when a court meets, because Mr. Copeland comes in, meets with the court supposedly made statements, which I assume is somewhat accurate based upon what you just said. We're entitled, Mr. Williams and every other person wrongly charged here is entitled under the Georgia Constitution to be present. That's a critical stage.
It's just like when you meet with me and you and Mr. Adams meet with me and others have met with me. It's those were ex parte for a lot of different other reasons, but I will certainly note that for purposes of the record.
Well, I'm going forward. What I was told was that Mr. Copeland said...
And you haven't answered my question yet.
I'm not going to answer that question.
You're not?
No, I will not answer that question.
Why will you not answer that question?
Because I want to make sure that what I say is accurate, and I'm not trying to... No.
I'm asking you, how did you get this information?
I'm not telling the court. What I'm saying is based upon information...
Okay, well, listen, if you don't tell me how you got this information, then you and I are going to have some problems.
We can have... I have problems right now.
Okay, I know. Look, I don't want to know about your problems, okay, at this point in time. All I'm asking you...
Does that sound like a threat? If you don't tell me who told you this, you're going to have some problems. Bullying, corruption. Woo! This is, I'm so glad that all of this is being televised, and the judge is doing this while it is being televised, not behind closed doors, but he's all, oh my God. Okay.
At this point in time is, how did you come upon this information? Look, if the case gets reviewed, the record's going to be available for our appellate court and for whatever reason. But it's disturbing that how somehow you have surreptitiously gotten information in regards to the court's private ex parte conversation with a party. I mean,
a witness who was sworn in Friday. The court's telling, this is what I was told. If this is not true, not true. This court handed Mr. Copeland.
Tell me how you got the information.
Listen, whatever you want to do.
Tell me how you got the information, then we can go ahead and go forward.
I'm not going to say that. What I'm going to say is this. I was told, and I hope this concerns the court.
It concerns me that you have proprietary information.
Why is it proprietary?
Or information that you should not be having that was ex parte.
Why?
With a party.
Why?
State of Georgia.
How about the witness? How about Mr. Copeland, who supposedly announced he's not testifying and he'll sit for 2 years, and then supposedly this honorable court, or excuse me, let me rephrase that. This court supposedly said, I can hold you until the end of this trial. Ms. Hilton supposedly said, actually, all of the defendants and then all 26 people are disposed of. If that's true, what this is coercion, witness intimidation, ex parte communications that we have a constitutional right to be present for. So I understand that you're upset towards me, but I don't know what I did.
Mr. Steele, I still want to know, how did you come upon this information? Who told you?
What I want to know is, why wasn't I there? Why,
sir, I'm going to hold you in contempt if you don't tell me who tell me who this information was coming from.
I don't want to be held in contempt. Well, I'm not answering that question. That's attorney-client privilege information. I am not.
Attorney-client privilege, unless you were in my chambers, that's the only way you can figure out.
I am telling
I tell you
you-
what, I'm going to give you 5 minutes. If you don't tell me
You don't
who
have
it is,
to. I'm
if
gonna
you don't tell me
continue.
who it is, I'm going to put you in,
But let me-
I'm going to put you in contempt
I
because
understand.
that is not attorney-client.
Whoa. He said, if you don't tell me who it is, I'm going to put you in contempt. And look at the bailiff. The bailiff is walking around. Look at the prosecution right there. These two ladies right there. They're wow. Okay. All right.
Client privilege.
Attorney work product privilege. I am not.
How did you get that information supposedly from my chambers? Did somebody tell you?
I'm not. You should have told me.
You got 5 minutes.
Well, I don't need it. I want to continue.
you got 5 minutes?
This is what I was told. Mr. Copeland made statements that he admitted to killing Donovan Thomas and was. Don't take my notes. No.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He said that within the chambers, the guy said that he terminated the person, not Young Thug. No. Oh, wow. I don't even know really where to begin with all this. Whether if it was a judge's nonchalant attitude, like, okay, you can go ahead and put those motions up there. It's okay. It can go through appeal. It's all right. But I want to know, how did you know about the ex parte meeting? And I found it quite interesting because the judge never denied it. He never denied it. And then if you saw the prosecutor and the two prosecutors, Miss Love and I think Miss White, Miss Love was in a trial with Fannie Willis for the Donald Trump Donald Trump RICO case, and also there with, okay, forget about that right there. But and the lawyer, Mr. I don't remember, Steele. Mr. Steele was just kept on. I wasn't invited. Okay, you can go ahead and I'm not taking 5 minutes. You can just take 5 minutes. I'm not telling you who told me. Now, I'm pretty sure the person who told Mr. Steele, Young Thug's attorney, said, oh, you can't tell anyone. So there's a lot going on right there between the lawyer and the judge. The judge is outraged, and so is Mr. Steele. Ah, and I don't know if you heard towards the end when Mr. Steele said, oh, and he said that he was going to testify that he eliminated Mr. The guy whose life was unalived. I have no words. This is wild. I never seen anything like this. Well, besides the Kyle Rittenhouse case, that was crap show too, but not to this extent. This is like in your face. Kyle Rittenhouse, it was like in your face, but it was like low key. But on that note, what do you think?